Hello. Just wait for everyone to come in. Just waiting for everybody to start coming in. Oh, these don't perforate. We might have to use that. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Joanne. Okay. Just looking through some of the embellishments real quick while everyone's coming in. Hey, Pearl. Good to see ya. Okay. So while you guys are starting to come in, I have my Chamel's new collection here and a few other bits. So I'm just pulling out some of the things, some of the goodies. I'm not sure what all we're going to use. Because I don't think I've been in this collection since I got it back in August. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this. We may use some of these baubles. They don't go with this collection, but they match in color scheme. So that's why I'm going to use it. Hey, Maureen. Thank you for joining. All right. So let me do this. Okay. Getting myself kind of together. I did embossing on something else. So, of course, I didn't put it up. Okay. So today we're going to be doing challenge number 23 from the Living Our Best Pumpkin Spice Life crop. And this one, challenge 23, is stamp on it. So I was like, I think I've used this one once. Oh, I'm glad you're here too, Maureen. I've used this one once, but I think I'm going to use this dotted line and possibly the camera. Not 100% sure. I already have a spot for journaling, so I'm not going to use either one of the journaling ones. But I think we're going to use at least that dotted line. I have an idea for that and possibly the camera. Hi, Denise. All right. So that's going to be the stamp we're using tonight for our stamp on it. What else? Oh, I did pull out a few ephemera bits that I'm pretty sure I may want to use. So for a little cluster areas, we may use some of these flowers. And then, so that's, I've already pulled out. But I want to show you guys something real quick. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Pearl. Oh, yeah. Oh, and then, yeah, me too, Pearl. Me too. I fell off the wagon too when it came to the challenges. I had such high hopes, but I think I'm going to continue. You know, I think I'm just going to keep working on them even past the 5th, because they are great inspiration. I always say I would, but this time I think I'm definitely going to do it. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Pam. Thank you guys for joining. So I wanted to show you this real quick. So if you haven't seen the collection from Chamel, right? So like this is the specialty paper. And then let me see. Like even with this, let's take this stripe paper. These are film strips from 49 and Market. Look at these. They can go with this collection. So we may be pulling some of these out to use on here too. So I'm just saying. You can mix and match your collections. Don't be afraid to, especially when they're using such vibrant colors and stuff and such. Don't be afraid to. Now, I was really liking this yellow. We may have to use it. We'll see. All right. Oh, Sherry said that you're only on 6. Yeah. I'm enjoying the pages too, Sherry. You know, like if I can get some good quality stuff, then I'm happy. I can't see. I actually wound up, believe it or not, I put a lot of my layouts away, but you guys know the last one I did, which was would be, was this one a challenge? Yes. This was the what was this challenge? We just did it on Sunday. Lord, the recipe challenge. So I got that done. I have a video that's coming up Friday. I'll give you a quick, let me see. Can I do a quick sneak? It has something to do with circles. So that one is coming up. Hey, Amy. Oh, Maureen, you just started? That's okay. Like, I mean, seriously, get as many as you can done and enter into the contest. But the best part is you can keep using it to spark creativity for yourself. Even after the 5th of November is just to be entered into the chance to win the gift cards. But you can keep playing. Hey, Taylor. Great to see you. All right, so I've been jammering long enough. Let's get busy. Okay, so I have been really enjoying doing the photos from my trip in August. So you guys will probably see this photo like 100 times, and I can't even stop myself. But this photo, just and Michelle and Sherry and Beatrice were taking a picture, and I came running from behind because I wanted to get in the picture and threw up the peace sign. I love this picture, and I can't stop crafting it. So scrapping it, I should say. So we're gonna scrap it again. All right, so we're gonna put that to the side. And I've already picked out my title. The good thing about Chamel's collection is that on the gold, the foam, what are these? Like foam titles? These came later, so it wasn't in the Happy Scrappy bag. But they're available, I believe, still in the store. So you can get these separate. I love when like they're gold. You can use that on any collection. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be just hers. But I think I'm going to do a little bit dramatic. I think that's good. Right? A little bit dramatic. I'm a little dramatic there. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. I love it. Okay. So that's going to be our title. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to share with you guys. Oh, thank you, Pearl. I love it too. It is just, it makes me giggle every time I see it. But real quick, I went on Pinterest and I found this sketch. Now, this is, I don't know if they have the or who it's from, but it's just one that I found online. So this is going to be our inspiration for today. Okay. And I'm thinking over behind the photo is going to be obviously where the film strip will land with some of the pattern paper. So I think that's where we're going to go with this. Oh, that's so awesome, Jazz. Oh my goodness. It makes me laugh. And I remember that day and I'm just like, it was so great to see everybody. Okay. So what I'm going to do is for the background on here, the 2 strips, that's what we're going to look for first. I kind of like that stripe, but we're going to look through real quick. I'm sorry. Oh, this is one of my favorites too. I like this one, but the stripes might be a little busy. But I do like the color. We're just anything that kind of like hits me, I'm just going to lay it down and be like, it could be a possibility. Oh, I do love the pink and yellow idea. We got hearts. I know it's a little hard to see. Because we're going to build up on top of stuff. You know what I mean? That one's not a bad pattern with the hot pink. I also like that one. Unplanned, Jess, but that's what you printed. Yeah, I know. We're just, I don't know. Let me see. There's something about this one that's speaking to me. It could be the little strips of wood grain. It could be the rainbow because it's all the colors. You know what? I think I'm just going to do it. Why not? And then we can do other colors, other things behind the photo. So like we can do the hearts. Where did I put the hearts? Okay. So we can do probably like the pink heart and maybe the green with some yellow. We'll figure it out. But something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to use these. Okay. Sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so many goodies. All right. So let's get started. I got everything falling over. Don't mind me here. Oh, hey, Pam. We got Pam squared today. All right. So we have our white. I've already trimmed it down to 12 by 12. So for this pattern paper, you know, I always like tearing, but I also like cutting. So I think what I'm going to do is cut it this way so that the stripes are going horizontal because I want all the colors, you know. And I think what I'm going to do is do the first one. It looks about 3 inches. So I think I'm going to cut this one at 3.5. And then that'll give me a little bit of wiggle room for tearing. And then this one, it's not quite 6, but let's go to like 5.5. Let's go. Well, I'll do 5.5, and then I can always tear a little bit more. Okay. So let's hold on to that. So here we go. Oh, I like that green too. So if we do something like that. Right. And then our photo will go right in here. And I think I am going to trim this one a little bit more so I have a little bit more white in the middle. Yes. Using Chamel. You know, when I first found out about Chamel, I think I was more into Paige Evans at the time when I first really heard about her. And now I'm like on a 49 and market phase. But when this one came out, I think it was the purples. I'm not going to lie. The purples really excited me. So I was like, yeah, I got to do it. Let's take another inch off. So we go like this. Like this. We're going to do a little tearing. Yeah. And then this will go in here with our bits. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab, I hope there's a big one. Yeah. I like that. And then we're going to build it up with some, yeah. One little film strip makes me so excited. Okay. And then I think we're going to use, I haven't even opened it yet. We'll use some of the 6x8 pads. You know, I always talk about getting these because this will help for matting your photos. Sometimes you can use these for your background. You know what I mean? Come on. Thank you. Oh, I like that. Ain't that pretty? Oh, I may have to. I may have to. Yeah, I love that. All right. I think I'm going to wind up using a little bit more than just the pages I separated because this is going to be, I think this will work for the mat. And then there's a little bit of foil underneath. I think that'll work. Yeah. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Beatrice. Thank you guys for coming. Okay. So we're using the 6x8 for this mat. We're going to use 49 and Market film strip. And let's tear a little bit. All right. Ooh. Her phrases. Yeah. Well, she's a little what's the word? Whimsical? Is it whimsical? Is that the word that I'm looking for? Ooh. Went down a little bit. It'll be okay. I'm trying to keep it a little tighter here. Okay. Don't go too wide. Oh, I tore the wrong page. That's okay. We'll flip it. I tore on the wrong side. It'll be all right. So this one will be right here. And we'll tear on this one. But I can't do it, but a certain way. Yeah, I can see that because like sometimes they're like, what's the one? Like one says magical, which you can use on stuff, but sometimes, it's whimsy. Yeah. And sometimes you don't want necessarily that kind of whimsicalness in your sentiment, which is okay. But on with the photo like this one, it was like, when else am I going to use this? Right? Never. Okay. Yay. I like the tears. Okay. So let's mat this. And then I'm going to I'm going to attach these and then do the stamping. I'm going to show you what I have in mind for the dotted line. Okay. Oh, I know, B. You were showing me your class assignment. I'm like, Lord, I think I would fail. I would fail if I had to take some of those classes you're taking, without a doubt. All right, so I'm making my mat 4 1/8 by 6 because I think that is like the sweet spot with the photo printer that I use, where you get just enough all around the edges. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I didn't realize that, Beatrice, that she puts it towards more like whimsical, like Disney whimsical, so that the stuff can, kind of coordinate without it necessarily coordinating. I get it. But on this one, there was something about it because it was like, it's whimsical, but yet some of the stuff is like, oh no, we can use this. I know. I'm like, ooh. I hope you figure it out too, B. But I'm glad I could be your mental break for now. So using my tape runner and wet glue trick, which allows me that wiggle room time so I can line up. All right. And I think actually I put it too far up. Okay. There we go. There we go. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. And that's the beauty of the glue, okay? I tore that sucker off and was able to redo it quickly. And then if you ever take it apart and it doesn't feel as tacky, just put a little bit more glue down. That's all. Okay. Good. I hope it helps people. It's helped me. I'm telling you. Because I found doing like scrapbooks and stuff like that, it never failed. I would always wind up having to get the undo, and sometimes the undo would make me nervous because it looks like it's making it greasy. And then we're just going to take little bits of this and like, I didn't put the tape and glue all the way to the end because I want it to be able to like lift some of the pages up, the little points that I left and stuff like that. That adds interest, you know? It's okay. We'll take a little bit of that glue and just put that little piece down. There we go. All right. I was a little tear happy there. And let's do this one. Look at these down. Whenever I have tear bits, I don't go to the edge. I don't know if you could see. It's probably hard to see, but I go to leave a little bit of space right there along that edge. So that way, like when I put my glue down where my tape is, even if it spreads a little bit, it doesn't go all the way to the edge. All right. We're just going to lay this down. Bear with me as I get quiet because I'm trying to make sure everything lines up. All right. If you have no nails like me, you could always get your little pointy tool. That probably would help. Because you would think. And I don't want to do too much in the middle because, like I said, this is where our photo is going to lay. Okay. All right. So since we're doing challenge 23 with stamp on it, yeah, undo is super scary, especially if you're not prepared. Like when you start to squeeze it and it comes out on your project, you're like, holy, did I just undo and make worse of an issue? You know? All right. I'm trying to get a block. Bear with me. Let's see. Ooh, is that it? Okay. So I think these are just little dots. So what we're going to do, we're going to get a little test paper and our ink. I think I'm a little crooked. So I'm going to need to straighten it. Okay. That's a little straighter. Okay. I'm just doing these. It's just to see if I'm getting a line. Yeah, I think that's the straightest. It's really like to see. But I think I want to do like lines in here all the way up. And if not there, I wonder if I could do it on here. You know what? Let's just play. Okay. All right. We're just going to go all around the outside edge. So, hold on. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can kind of see it. You see what the dots are doing? It's going to almost make it look like we did stitching, right? But not. Ooh. Lord. This ink stamp thing is going to be dangerous. Okay. Do I have any paper towels? I got tissue. Just going to try and keep the block as clean as I can. right. And then we can just line it up. So did everybody have a good day today? Did anybody get any crafting done? This is like my crafting for the day. I started to do meal prepping. And so like a lot of times on Tuesdays now, I'm meal prepping instead of crafting because I got to get prepared, for the next week. Let's do this first. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit. Okay. Woo. Just a little bit. Thanks, guys, for bearing with me as I do this. I think here I'm going to go across the top. And just go straight across. All right, let's see. Just working, no crafting, only mathing. Got it. B, and then Marine. Oh, okay. Oh, you're hosting a crop. That's awesome. So doing like little treats and place cards. Yeah. That's really cool. And a good idea. All right. All right. If you type anything else while I'm doing this, I'll answer as soon as I'm done, okay? Just want to get this part done. Because then we can say we stamped on it. All right. I went down too far over there, but that's okay. Ooh. I put too much on. Bear with me. Let me stamp off again. And do... There we go. All right. Yay. Me and this ink pad. All right. So I'll save this for the end and I'll just get that cleaned off. And again, I'm using the Versaclair. It's very similar to the one that Michelle was selling in the live sale. This is just another part of their line, but it's the same type of formula. That's it. But that tends to be my black that I go to. Okay. So next, I did say that I wanted to use the camera. And what I'm thinking, I have here some of those new inks from Catherine Pooler. So I think we may, since I haven't put them up yet, go ahead and dig on in. I think the icing one, now this one is a little bit more olive than green, so I may not use that one. I'll just put that one up here, but the On the Lake looks like it goes with that, so let's use this. Now, are you guys familiar with the Catherine Pooler inks? I know some people use them a lot. A lot of the designers have some. I just don't know if you guys have experienced using them or not. With the oh, okay, Maureen said no. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm so excited. The metallics, yes. I was hoping you were going to get those, Michelle, because you can never have too many metallic inks. Okay, just saying. So with Catherine Pooler, her inks are sponge. Okay, they're like, it's really soft and it holds a lot of ink. Okay, so oh, I didn't see Beatrice said that. Yeah, we would love to see you share some photos, Maureen. That would be super cute. Yes, yes, yes. Metallics. Yes, Beatrice. Metallics. Okay. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to see, how it works with her ink pads. But whenever you're using them, you're just supposed to tap, 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 like that. You don't want to press hard into it because it's very juicy. Yes, Joanne, very, very juicy ink. It doesn't take much. Now, mind you, I haven't used this stamp yet, okay? And I know my photo is going to come like right around here. So my first press down is going to be where the photo is going to lie. So that way I can test it. Okay. See how that stamped? It's not bad considering that's the first time I used that stamp. Look at that. And all I did was tap, tap, tap. Okay. And that's all you have to do. I think if you use the stamp this way, you have more risk of getting a lot more ink in places you don't want it to go. So if you do it where you're just tapping to your image like that, and then remember, I just had my tissue, but I lost it. So we'll just grab another one. And anything you get extra, just wipe that off. And then let's do one over here. Right? I think it goes really well. Ooh, look at me. See, I'm talking about pressing too hard. And what do? I ate my entire block. It could also help to use a smaller block. I'm just using what I have on my desk because you know how that goes. You guys know how that goes. Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Now remember, that one's not going to be there. All right. Oh, hey, Sarah. Are the boys in bed or they still up? Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Try and be a little less crazy with it, T. Okay. Let's just do a little bit lighter. That's hard. Okay. Just a few more. And I think I'm going to put one kind of in the middle. Can't risk it. All right. Let's see. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Here's the thing. It's not that it's easier or harder. It's how they stamp. So to me, the Stress inks, they're not my go-to for stamping, just in general. If I want to stamp, I want to do it on, you want to do it more on like darker colors if you're using oxides, right? So these are more like dye inks, right? So a lot of times the dye inks to me are way easier for stamping, whether it be Catherine Pooler or another brand that you may want to use. But the part about oxides is you can stamp with them. It's just not necessarily the best. Like Beatrice just said, sometimes the images aren't as crisp, right? So like, let's see, because we can kind of play. Let's see, like right here, we do like that. So if I do one right here, let's see, I got a vintage photo. Let's see if we can clean this real quick. Okay, I have my chamois cloth that I got, and I can't keep it wet. It seems to dry out really quick. I probably need to, I guess, put it in a container or get something that it can go into. So I just want to show you. So this is the vintage photo oxides. So with this one, I would do like this. And as far as putting the stamp down to the pad, you want to do that with these. And then we'll just put this one right here. Okay. I'm going to try and hold it up close. Ooh. So for the most part, it actually looks about the same quality as far as with the Catherine Pooler. It might be the stamp itself that has that kind of fuzzy design, but I mean, you could do either one. You really could. Oh, Maureen, oxides are great for mixed media. People like to use them for which you can use Catherine Poolers too. Because these activate with water, as do these. But the oxides, when you activate it with water, they get like a chalky look to them. It's hard to explain. It's nothing like the Catherine Pools will stay that vibrant color. You know what I mean? Whereas this, let's see. Hold on. Now this isn't really watercolor paper, but I'll try and just do a little bit. I'm gonna have to clean that out. Okay, I got a little bit here. So like we stamped, right? So technically, no, I think Catherine's already dried. But if we had just stamped her, we would be able to activate it with the water if we wanted to. So like I'm just playing right now. But just to show you, like you could do stuff like this with it. You can stamp, and then it looks like I colored it in, but all I did was take the color from the actual stamp to fill in. Do you see what I'm saying? The Catherine Pooler one, I tried that one, but I had stamped it so long ago that it didn't reactivate. It pretty much dried. You know what I mean? So it's now like a permanent ink. But the Distress inks, whether it be the regular stain, the regular ones, or the oxides, you can reactivate with water. Yeah. I know. I can't wait. I'll do it. If you guys want to see it, I'll do it. I'll do a whole demo on just the different inks, which ones they're good for. Because I got a lot of inks that are good for watercoloring. If you use your heat tool, or alcohol inks, you wouldn't want to use which one? I don't think you want something that's more permanent. Okay, so these wouldn't necessarily work if you're trying to do markers, but if you use the distress or the oxides, what's the word I'm looking for? He has archival inks in these colors. You could use those for watercoloring because archival is permanent for sure. Permanent. Okay, so we'll do that. Hey, Amy. I see you're over here into YouTube land. All right. And then let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I will put that. Actually, I ain't going to pretend. Let me write it down because memory, sometimes it goes. So I'm going to do next live. Ink demo. And I'll show regular distress, the oxide, in comparison to Catherine Pooler. And I'll even show the archival ones because I think I have a few of those. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. I don't want to keep you guys too late. Okay. So we're going to put that here. We know this is going to go underneath. And then I just have to get like 2 more pieces of paper. So I know I'm going to use that. I think that's so cute. And then over here is where our title is going to go. And I may cut this in half. Do you guys ever do that with your ephemera pieces, like when they're too big or something? Like I just want a little strip. I'm not going to put it on the left side. I'm going to put it on this side. So something like that. So I have a place where I could do a little journaling. Yeah, I like to cut up my stuff too, B. And then I have having fun. We can put that down in purple land. We got up here, I got to use one of these because I just have a thing for those. And then I was thinking about using some of the flowers, which I may do like that. And maybe one up here. I don't know. We'll see. But that's sort of what I was thinking in creating our cluster. And then I like that. Every picture tells a story. That's super cute. I wonder if I can stick that in here somewhere. Something like that. I don't know. We'll play. That's that. And then let me get the phone. So another thing I like to do, I think hers is like that too. Oh no, this is it on the clear? No, this one is actually on the white instead of a clear sheet, but we're going to use a little bit dramatic. And I think we might have to put this somewhere else. We'll figure it out. But those are things that I'm going to use. Because this dramatic is a lot bigger than I thought it was. So let's try placing that first. All right. Okay. I mean, they keep these things secure. I'm like tearing the paper. Ooh. But yeah, these are like seriously down. You don't have to worry about that coming apart. Remember how you would find like thickers and then they'd be all throughout the packaging because they lost their stick? You don't have to worry about this with these foams. I don't think they're going to lose their stick. Okay. Yeah. And I still do it. Yep, I do. I like my little bit of dots. Come on. I mean, it really doesn't take long for this thing to dry. Okay. We're just putting just a few dots. Because let me tell you, this thing is sticky. Okay. I'm thinking I may want to do like somewhere in here, even if it goes a little bit across into the white. And then, oh, I lost my little, what's that thing called? The little padiddle, the little, my little bit. Where did it go? I'll find it later. It'll just be stuck to my arm or something. That is too funny. Okay. Well, we'll use a big bit. Dramatic. Where there's a will, there's an I. Okay. Yes, that cheap sticker paper. Yes, yes. Yeah, I hate it too. But let me tell you, this is strong. And like I said, I probably should have started this ahead of time because it's okay. I think that'll go good there. And on some of these, if you don't press them down right away, it'll, you can still pick them back up. I think this one will nestle like right in there. And don't worry, because that wet glue dries clear. Okay. And these circles are so tiny. Okay. Come on. Keeps wanting to stick to my finger. Okay, let's press it down. Okay. And then we got little. Come on. I think every word has to have a little I in it. Like, really? So now I'm trying to make sure I don't lose any more of the little dots. I know they have a technical term, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. And then our little dot. The other one got a little crazy when I put down the wet glue. So I'm going to put down the little dot and hopefully it'll stay there. Then I can put this a little bit. And I do like that little star they had next to the A. I don't think it necessarily has to go there, but I'm going to use it. So we're going to do a little bit like that. Okay. So on this side, we got our title, a little bit dramatic. And now we're going to get the rest of our papers. And let's figure out some layers. You know what? I might use this green one. I should have used the olive. I could have used it. But I know. I think you'll see the yellow better on the back of this. So let's do, let's see. Oh, the tittle is a, okay, I'm all right. Thanks, B. I was all like, what? The tittle? The title? Like, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Okay. So I think on this one, we want to make it a little bit wider. It's almost 4 inches. So let's do 3 3/4. And we'll make it a little bit longer on each side of the 6. So let's make it like right at 7. Okay. So we can do like this. Like this. And then this one, let's cut it at 2 inches. And then, let's see. We'll make it not quite 7. We'll make it like 6 3/4. Okay. So then this one will go like that. And since I'm adding this piece in, I'm going to just take it off to the side a little bit. And then we can put this right here. Yeah. And then this will go right in there. And I can do, ooh, I think this is going to be a good cluster. Okay. And then we could do like something like that. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to get this put down. I know time is just flying by. So, yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to put this down right in here. My watch is telling me to stand up. I can't. I'm crafting live. Watch. Calm down. So we're using some more of our scraps for this thinner piece. So nothing's going to go to waste. And we're going to put this off to the side a little bit. And then this will go here. But before we do that, let me lay this part down. I think what I'm going to do is just go and put a little bit of the wet glue here. And then, because I know I want this to kind of stick out like that. Okay, so let's put some foam behind this. And what we're going to do, come on down. You can do it. Ooh. Foam. Massa foam. Because we love the massa foam. It is amazing. I really do. I love using this foam. Okay. And it's okay. This little bit doesn't have any foam, but that'll be all right. All right. Now this time it kind of came off okay. But if you get this tool, you can use this if you're having trouble like lifting up stuff. And it does help. I always forget because I have it here on my desk, but it's in my tool container. And sometimes I forget to grab it. But I love it. More glue. Okay. So we're going to go something like this. And then we're going to turn it around and let's get this all done up. All right. So, of course, I didn't have a chance to look, but since a lot of the design team is on, do you guys know when is the next live? Is it Sunday or is there another one before Sunday? I know Jess mentioned she's going to have a live on Sunday, but I wasn't sure if there was another one in between. Oop. Let me do this now while I'm got it. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to lay that down. And then before we put that, I'm going to go ahead and put my flour down. So we have our little cluster. Yay! Now, if you have some of these pieces that have like the little edge, you can use your sander And I know a lady in one of the lives said something about using like a nail file. This is a nail file I have. You can use that as well. It does work. And I'll show you. So I have some of those perforated edges right there. So almost like you're doing nails. Almost like you're doing nails. So now, there you go. They're gone. Okay, Jess, you're next. No, okay. So Jessica will be on Sunday. Then we can put this here. And then I'm going to put this having fun. I think I'm going to actually put it over here with the being a bit dramatic because we were having fun. And then this one, you know what I may do? Don't be afraid. Just cut it. Just cut it. We can put that like it's peeking out there. And then I can actually put this one over here if I want it. I've also done stuff like underneath. Ooh, let's do that. It almost looks like it's coming from a ledge. And then, because there was a little corner there that I had torn weird. Don't worry about this. We're going to fix that too. Because we have other stuff we can use. How about some of these? I love the 3D stickers. So I like this. Oh, snap. We can always put that right there. Right? And then, let me see. We can use this one kind of like over here. And if you wanted to on the little phones, you could put a little bit of glue. It ain't going to hurt nothing. Same thing on here. And then I'll just save this for another one. And then real quick, we're just going to add a few things. And it's probably going to be some hearts. That's one of the things I love about these phones. I love that they always give you so much stuff on here, you know? So we got 3 of those. And let's see. I used one gold star. Let's use another gold star. This one's a little bit bigger, but that's okay. I think what we'll do is put a little bit of glue here. And then another one over here. So we have our 3 little sections like that. Okay, so we got some stamping of our cameras. We got a star here, here, and with our title. So our triangle is going like this. All right. And then you know what time it is. Can somebody type it in if you know what time it is? It might be splatter time. Splatter time. Okay. So I already had these out. You know I love my trifecta. I used Distress Spray Stain in the white picket fence. I used a Jen Hadfield, her gold, which replaced the Heidi Swap gold, and then the Distress Spray Stain in the black soot. Ha! That's right, Amy. Splatter time. All right, Denise. Oh, thank you, Pam. Oh, look, I use all kinds of notes on here. And I just use scrap paper. This is my go-to paper. I'm going to start with the black. And let's get to whacking. I'm going to use my tool here. And the closer you put it to the paper, I should say, you get more of a direct hit. But if you hold it up farther away, it kind of just goes all over. I do both because I kind of like it all over the place, especially with the, ooh, did you see that? Ooh, that could have been disastrous. And that's why we cover our photos, people. All right. Next, let's use the gold. My gold is getting so low. I do have a new one that Michelle told me about. This one is it's called cream gold. It's a little bit of a lighter gold. It's not like a bright yellow. I have used it, but I'm stingy with the metallic sprays. I'm still using this one, so I'm probably going to just use this one until it's empty. And then hoard the rest until I absolutely have to use it. One more. All right. And then with the white, I'll show you, you can do it with just the tap of your finger if you want to do it that way. I definitely like the white on the colored cardstock. Obviously, on the center part, it's not going to really matter. But over here on the sides, it'll add dimension. Like that. And I'm just a few minutes after 9. We made it, y'all. And we did stamping all around the outside edge. I'm going to try and hold it up close so you can see some of the stamping there. There we go. And this is just fun. I mean, this is really a fun collection. If you guys have not played with it, you got to get it. Okay. Oh, Pam, I hope the doctor's visit goes well tomorrow. Oh, yeah. The micas are good, Pam. They really are. Ooh, my knee is bothering me. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. I like that. And actually, this blue is nice, but there's another blue. Did I open it yet? There's so many great colors. I got them all right here. This one was a pretty one, too. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that would work. I'm just going to put it a little bit in the center just so you have like 3 colors. Sometimes I like 3 colors. And the mica on it is like ridiculous. It really is. Oh, if you only could see my desk. I'm probably going to have to get a new desktop B because my IKEA one is seeing some better days. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if Michelle is still on, if we were able to put this collection in the designer discount code. But if I know she has it on the shop. So you guys, if you don't have it, please consider going over there and getting it. The Chamel Lane, it was worth the wait. I'm not even like one of her big fans, but I could tell like she really put a lot into this one coming back. Okay. Oh, bleach works? Okay. Well, I will do some bleach then. All right, you guys, enjoy your evening. Have a great week, a blessed week. And we will see you Sunday at 10 a.m. for Jessica's Live. Okay. So have a good one. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Joanne. Bye.